What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be taking a look at every single Cloud Strife action figure released by Square Enix, starting from the original Advent Children Play Arts Cloud Strife, all the way until the newly released Bring Arts Another Form Cloud Strife variant figure. Alright, so let's get started. First up, this was the original Advent Children Play Arts Cloud, and that one came out in, I believe, 2005, late 2005 in Japan. Over here is the next one, the original design from the in-game Final Fantasy VII Cloud Strife. This is actually based off the more CGI renders that they had in the game. You can tell it's still got that archaic original art design, the Avalanche logo in there, which kind of got transformed into the Deep Ground logo as time went on, but originally that used to be the old soldier emblem back in the day when Final Fantasy VII was still new. Anyway, enough about that, but you can see how they stand next to each other. And over here in 2009 of January, it says it was released, was the Crisis Core Play Arts Cloud action figure. That was pretty interesting because it came with the the infantryman grunt head as well. So you could actually buy multiple of these and kind of do a Shinra army build if you wanted to, but I only bought one and I ended up losing the head that came with it, so he's stuck with this one. And over here later on in 2009 was the another form. Well, it wasn't called another form back then. It was the Cloud Strife Olympus Coliseum form from based off this design, the original Kingdom Hearts. But one thing I noticed was that 2009 was kind of a weird year for Play Arts because, that was 2005. This was 2007, which I still think was probably one of the better Play Arts Cloud figures, if not the best one. And then 2009, something about their figures started feeling cheap. Like this one, my Cloud's head actually broke, so I had to super glue his neck back on. And the Olympus one just kind of fell apart. Always had loose pieces and just really wasn't the best of quality. But anyway, let's make a time skip. And here we have released in, I want to say it was 2011, the Dissidia Play Arts Kai Cloud. Now, this is that weird phase of Play Arts Kai where they're kind of starting to get off their feet as a new establishment, but they're kind of still too familiar with their old Play Arts origins, so they kind of went back for a minute because they had been making bigger scales, like when they first released the Peace Walker figures, but they kind of backslid for a minute and tried to keep their Final Fantasy figures small. So they ended up making this line kind of close in scale to their original Play Arts figures, but this line was kind of horrendous. The facial aesthetics kind of weren't there, and this Cloud was just atrocious. I don't know if you ever got to see it, but they gave him two left biceps, and I don't know, it just wasn't a good figure. It could never hold his sword and always kind of fell apart and fell over and stuff like that. And so Square Enix repented again and brought us the real updated Play Arts Kai, going with a price tag to about roughly $150 per figure instead of the normal $60 like the Dissidia one used to cost. This was where, I guess, Square Enix started to hit their A game and they started to pump out quality figures, and these ones look probably the best, better than all the other Cloud figures that came out so far. So this Advent Children Cloud, I'm trying to think when it came out. I think it came out in 2015, I want to say. And this Remake Cloud came out 2017? Yeah, I think that's correct. And then after these two came out, then only recently did they release this Bring Arts Cloud. Sorry, it's kind of bright. I'm trying to get this thing to focus. Much better. Okay, only this year did they manage to release this Bring Arts Cloud, and a lot of people were hesitant to pick it up because they thought it was the same thing as the original Play Arts Cloud, so I actually want to take some time from this video to go into more depth about that. Alright, first, and so here's the whole gang together. Wow, it's quite impressive seeing the gap that Square, or rather, seeing the improvements Square has made over the years. And yeah, let's take a better look at these two, because I made a comparison video between these already, but the only downside was that I couldn't find this one's sword in time, so I just made the review without it. But now I just want to actually show you guys a side-by-side with sword comparison of the new Bring Arts and the original Play Arts Cloud. So one thing I actually noticed, because I already made a video on this one, but yeah, I lost some of the parts of this original one, so don't even worry about it. But the blade bandage design is actually, the bandages follow the exact same design. It's not the same mold per se, but the strategic formula the bandages follow, the over this one and under that one, it's the exact same on both of these figures, which I actually thought was pretty darn interesting. But yeah, and that's basically the one thing I wanted to say about it. And so hopefully getting to see all these figures side by side kind of puts into perception, you know, just how big all these are, and or just how small some of these are, especially the newly released Bring Arts one. I'm going to put that over here on the end. I have them all in order from date of release, so had to do some digging online to find out those, but it's all good. So yeah, just enjoy the progress, enjoy the process Square Enix has made from the very earliest days of Play Arts to the most recent days of Bring Arts. And that's all I have to say for this comparison video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any more video ideas, or if you want to see anything put in a comparison or scaled with each other, then yeah, just let me know, because over here I actually have some 1/6 scale figures. I have a Super Duck Cammy and a Medicom Raiden. I just kind of moved them out the way for the sake of this video, but if you want to see anything scaled, just feel free to shoot me a message, comment below, and yeah, just let me know, and I can see what I can do, compare it. I actually have a whole bunch of Mafex, Figure Arts, NECA, any kind of, a whole bunch of figures in my collection, so yeah. Might even make a collection video later on. Anything you want to see compared, just let me know, guys. Thank you very much for watching. You have a good day. You take care. Peace.